Hi, church family. Pastor Burrows here. Just wanted to stop by and take a moment to bring you some exciting news. After much prayer and discussions, we've decided to begin regathering for our live services, and we've set the target date of October the 4th, 2020. That's October the 4th at 2020. We'll begin meeting live and in person here at the church. So I wanted to take a few moments to break down some of the pertinent things that you need to keep in mind as you decide whether or not meeting in person is right for you. And so I just wanted to lay out a couple of the things that we have instituted, policies or guidelines, so that you can make a wise decision. First of all, the only portion of the church that will be open will be the sanctuary section. Everything else will be closed off, and you won't be able to go into the back of the building, which means that our children's programs are still on hold until such time as we feel it's safe enough for them to meet in their classrooms in the education and youth wing of the building. That being said, children will be allowed into the service as long as they're with their parents. And so if you bring your children with you, they would sit with you for the duration of the service. For everyone's safety, we are also requesting that everyone wear a mask, and those who may show up without one, we'll have one here for you that you can have free of charge. But we're asking that you not only have your mask, but that you wear it during the service. We believe that if we do our part, then we can keep each other safe during this season. Service time will be 10 o'clock, 10 a.m., and we would expect to go no longer than an hour and 15 minutes. We're going to try to keep it to that, Lord willing, if we can get everything done within that time frame. The building has been outfitted with markers and distance markers that will help us to stay socially distant, as well as we've installed new touchless hand sanitizers throughout the lobby of our church, so that when you come in, whether you would like to re-sanitize your hands, you can go ahead and do that as you come into the building. We are saying to those of high risk that we're encouraging you to stay at home. If you are in that category where you know that you are of a certain age or you have certain comorbidities, that is underlying health issues, we want to encourage you to stay at home, because we will still be live streaming the services while they're being done live here at the church. And so just as you can connect with us from home now through Facebook or YouTube, you'll also be able to do that while we're meeting here at the church live. And so we just want to make sure that you don't put yourself in any danger. And so services such as prayer service and midweek Bible study, life groups, all of those will remain online for the time being, so that we're clear. The only thing that we will be doing at the church on October will be the worship service at 10 o'clock. We've had some inquiries also about whether we will be able to go to 2 services or more. We want to wait until we see the response and see how many people are willing to come back. And then at that time, we will let you know whether or not we're going to add a second service. But for now, we'll have the one service that begins at 10 o'clock. And in the will of the Lord, we hope to be out of the building by 11:15. And so that's the goal. I know that when we get back together, some folks, we may find ourselves wanting to stretch it out just because of the renewed fellowship that we have. But that's the goal, and that's the plan for the future. Now, in order to be a part of the worship service, we're asking you to pre-register your attendance. And so I just want to make sure that we're all on the same page. We've set up a page on our website that will have the ability for you to register you and your family members to attend the service on October the 4th. And each week following, we will do it again so that you can sign up ahead of time, and we have an idea of how many we'll be expecting on that day. So let me give you that website. The website would be fbcch.org. /reopen, REOPEN. And so that's fbcch.org, reopen. When you go to the website and you click on that link, then you will be able to register. And like I said, if there's more than more than one, if you're bringing your family, then you need to register for each person that will be coming, so that we have a count, and that we don't exceed our capacity that we've preset for those services. So I think I've covered most of it, and let me just look over this list and see if I have it all on here. No youth programs. Everyone is in the sanctuary. We have sanitizers, face masks. We'll also be doing a temperature check when you come to the doors. And so that'll be set up on the outside, and you can get a temperature check. You can get hand sanitizer. You can get a mask before you come into the building. We'll be having an orderly entrance as well as an orderly exit, so that people can maintain distance as they leave the sanctuary as well. A reminder to those that are high risk or that are sick, we encourage you to remain at home, because we want to be careful about how we roll this out and make sure that all of our membership remains safe during this time. So I'm looking forward to getting together. I'm looking forward to seeing some of you in person again. And let me give one more shout out. We are in need of volunteers. We have several areas that we need help in, and that is ushering. We need help in folks to be greeters. Also, check-in people and screeners. Those are the ones that will be checking off as you come in, that you have pre-registered. They'll also be taking your temperature at that time as you come into the building. We also need some help in the parking lot area, just to make sure folks are adhering to our parking guidelines, and also to keep track of the vehicles during the service, as we do every Sunday. So I pray that this has been helpful to you. If you have a need of information, you could always send your questions to thech, or call and leave a message on our administrator's telephone. And we know that our church email is info, I-N-F-O, @fbcch.org. And so God bless you, and we look forward to seeing some of you on August the 4th. Have a great day.